everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like, please subscribe down below, and I appreciate all the support. And if you take a look at today's orange Nike box, it is a little bit different. It is a slide box, and we have the Nike cut off there, which does not continue on the back, but moves around to the other side. And if we look at the front there, we see it is a Nike LD Waffle Sacai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Sakai the right pronunciation for the name? Please let me know in the comments. US price tag is $160. Colorway is black. US men's size 13. And if we open up the slide box real quick, I just want to show you guys the inside wrapping because these are sold out. They were kind of limited, but more produced than the last Sakai drops we saw. And you have this Sakai paper in here. And this is what we are looking at today. And I figured before I bring up the shoes and really show you in detail what comes with them and everything like that, I figured I might as well give a little information about this brand since a lot of people aren't too familiar with Sakai. And it was found out of Japan, which was Tokyo. She was actually born in a small village that was by Nagoya, Japan. Her name is, the owner name of Sakai is actually Chitose Abe. I will make sure to leave the text here. I'm probably pronouncing some of these wrong, but she's relatively compared to back in like 2015. She did a Nike Lab collaboration with Nike that ended up being a women's collection, and it did really well. And she was put onto equal influential designer terms with like Jun Takahashi of Undercover or like Fragment Designs, Hiroshi Fujiwara. So she was on par with some big names. I don't know how big she was in Japan. If you guys are in Japan, please correct me on pronunciations. Teach me a little bit about her. How big was she influenced over there? Because America, I don't know. I never heard of her. And I grew up in New York too, and fashion's big there. So, all right. Enough of me mumbling and jumbo about the artist. I just figured you guys should get a little information there. This way you don't got to do the research for yourself. And we've got a nice material going around here. So the toe cap right here, coming around the toe, is a leather. It's a full grain leather, not a tumbled, it's not treated, but the leather feels nice quality. Surrounding that leather, you have a suede trim, which you can see is going up here along the toe, and the double swoosh across the mid also has that nice suede. You have a leather swoosh that goes over the suede, so the leather and suede seem to be a pattern of intersecting across the whole shoe. You have another leather piece back here on the cap, which is lined by two suede pieces that come over the heel. You have Nike and Sakai there, which is kind of hard to see. They did it on here mainly because it's an all black shoe and they used basically black everywhere with a little bit of dark gray, it seems. And if you also look at the shoe, you have a bright white midsole with that crazy design. I mean, this thing is, it's fat. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. The LD Waffle also has a slant part back here on the heel. As you can see, it just kind of goes up and stops. The traction pattern on these, I think this would be a good shoe for somebody in an industry that needs a deep threaded pattern. Like I know waiters and people work in kitchens and stuff, there's a lot of water. I think a deep studded pattern might be better. So this looks like a good shoe in terms of grip. But once again, I did try these on, so I'll leave a little text right here. I would say go down half a size. These actually felt a little big in a 13, and I usually get a 13 and everything. So this was kind of awkward that they fit a little big. But the Sakai Blazers also fit big, but me personally, I know that Blazers run a half size big. So I go down a half size in Blazers. So take how you want it. It's just my personal opinion. I think you should probably go down a half size in these. And to point out the other materials, this is entirely nylon. You have nylon coming across here as well where my finger's pushing down. You have nylon underneath here. You can see how it kind of, the light picks it up and reflects a little bit. You can tell the difference, leather, nylon. And then if we flip it around to the other side, you do have the same kind of placements. You have nylon here, and then nylon continues across the toe box there. Overall, the shoe, I guess, isn't bad looking. I'm just not a big fan of this. If you took this piece off and just slapped this on like a normal Cortez or LD Waffle bottom, like I would be cool with it. Not a shoe really for me. If we look at the details though, there is a nice cut up right here of the linings, and there's the swoosh connecting. And you do have these two little nubs at the toe because the studded pattern comes all the way up. Thought I might as well show that so you guys can see in detail. And as you probably have noticed, you have the same two tongues you got on previous Sakai releases. One is an exposed foam tongue right there on the lining, you can see, and the other one, as you can see, has a stitched lining. So one is exposed foam and one is not. They both have the Nike tags on the tongue there, which is hard to pick up because they're in black. One says Sakai, one says Nike Air. And let's point out the laces we got going on here. We've got a rope lace and we've got a ribbon lace. This ribbon lace literally is like something you would find at, say, Nordstrom's or Macy's, and you pay somebody to wrap your gifts and they give you those really nice silk kind of satin feeling ribbons. That's what it feels like. This is basically like a ribbon. So I call it a ribbon lace. And you got two laces. They are double laced, ribbon and rope. It is an interesting fit. Like I said, I did try them on. Tying them was an interesting experience. I don't know if I would wear these every day for mainly that reason too. Tying them was a little bit of a pain in the ass. And if I bring this up real quick just to show you guys, they did not come attached, as you can see. They are slacking. You get two pairs of laces. Both are flat black. Other than that, that's all the details I have to show you for these shoes today, guys. They're all basically the same. There's no other extra details on each shoe. This isn't like a cut up rendering, so like you don't have like mismatch or anything like that. All pairs are the same. And other than that, let me know what you guys think of the Nike LD Waffle Sacai Low in the black suede here. I think it's pretty plain, pretty simple shoe. It's wearable. It's good for every day if you like them. So do I recommend buying them? Yeah, if you like them, buy what you want. But other than that, let me know in the comments what you guys think of these. We'll get some conversation going. Good to hear from you. I'll answer back to everybody and do what I can to, reply and answer questions or any of that other stuff. But I thank you guys for all the support. I thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys staying to the end and watching the video today. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you next one. All right?